Welcome back to our channel. Royal call for unity. Sir Bennet Okebo II backs zoning, urges Tinubu to free Nnamdi Kanu. A prominent traditional ruler, His Royal Majesty, Sir Bennet Izuchukwu Emeka Okebo II, has thrown his weight behind the principle of zoning in Nigeria's political system, describing it as a tool for equity and national balance. During an exclusive chat with journalists in Awka, the monarch also called on President Bola Tinubu to consider the release of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a step toward restoring lasting peace in the southeast. Vincent Okushi reports.
And as I said, the figures have been real which what you have there is for...
The November 8th Anambra governorship election may have come and gone, but its outcome continues to resonate across the state and beyond, hailed as one of the most peaceful and well-coordinated polls in recent times. Commending the process, His Royal Majesty Sir Bennet Izuchukwu Emeka Okebo II described the election as a transition from campaigns to governance. He said Governor Chukwuma Soludo's re-election under the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA) reflects the party's commitment to zoning and credible leadership.
To support him to curb some insecurity, a little bit of insecurity that is still remaining in Anambra. All the traditional leaders and all the leaders of thought in Anambra. That was during the time of P2B. They came together and agreed that for peace to reign and for the purpose of equity and justice, that zoning formula has to be applied.
The royal father further called for the institutionalization of presidential zoning, noting that it would help us seize geopolitical zones, feel the impact of governance, while reducing agitation for inclusion. He praised Governor Soludo's performance in education, infrastructure, and security, but urged him to extend development to all zones, particularly the revitalization of the Umueri International Cargo Airport to drive economic growth and employment.
The Igbos are feeling marginalized and they are agitating. How can you say that a tribe is zoned like the Southeast has never produced the president of this country? The problem started with the PDP, People's Democratic Party, during the 2023 presidential election. They're supposed to zone it to the Southeast. Not necessarily zoning it to the south, zoning it to the southeast. And then when they zone it to the southeast, then the Igbos will take it. And when the Igbos take it, then equity and justice has come in. But if you continue to marginalize the Igbos because of maybe the fourth civil war or whatever, you will continue to see agitation from them. I will also want him to look into the Anambra Airport, which is sited in Umueri, which has been neglected. It is not really functioning the way it should function. There are so many things in that airport which are not going on very well. Like an airport supposed to have federal parastatals like the Air Force. They're supposed to have warehouses. It's a cargo airport. You should make that airport. You should look at that airport. Instead of thinking of building another airport in the southern zone, let this one start functioning.
On security, His Royal Majesty Okebo commended the effective collaboration between security agencies and local vigilante groups, which he said ensured a peaceful election. He called for the adoption of a state policing framework to sustain security gains. The monarch also spoke on the issue of agitation in the region, appealing to President Bola Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, describing the move as crucial to ending youth restiveness and restoring normalcy in the southeast.
They have one thing that they are asking for. What they are asking for is release of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. So if the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I would like to use this medium. Many people have pleaded for the release of that young man. He has not done it, but I'm sure he's going to do it. I'm going to add my voice to the numerous voices that people have pleaded with him to release Nnamdi Kanu. It will help to douse the tension in the southeast. It will help to stop this sit at home. The governor has the powers to enforce it, but he has enforced it severally, and it doesn't work. So what will work is the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and then we move on. Anambra State, southeast as a whole.
With Kanu gradually turning to Anambra State, His Royal Majesty Sir Bennet Okebo II urged citizens and leaders to close ranks and work together for peace, unity, and development. Vincent Okushi, QTV News.